Good morning, everybody. It is Wanda here this morning with today's tarot. It is Monday morning here in Kiama. A beautiful day because it's lovely and cool. I've been up north over the weekend and it's been very warm. Hi Shirley, hi Vicky, hi Penelope. Good morning to you this morning. So those little bags under my eyes are because I was traveling home late last night and I'm still recovering from the weekend. How are you all this morning? Today I'm going to be doing something completely different. I'm going to be using a different deck of tarot cards for a different energy, just to see if that may, up the ante in our day today. Welcome everybody. Hello. How are you? It's so great to see you all on right now. Now, if you have a look at a beautiful message that I got this morning in my meditation about dropping our personality to claim our individuality. What does that mean? Well, let me put it this way. When we come into this world, we come in through our parents who have already been programmed to live their life in a certain way. You need a job, you have to get married, you have to marry the boy next door, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to keep up with the Joneses. Hi everybody jumping on. I hope that you're relating to this. We go to the school system, we all have to wear a uniform, we have to behave in a certain way, we have to act in a certain way. There's huge social etiquette, and it's all based around fear. And basically what the sausage factory does, it creates your personality. That is the program of our society. We are trained to be a cow, and we follow the cow's ass in front of us. And so if any of us get a bit out of line, oh, be careful, because that's not the right thing to do. Or you have to have this, or you've got to go to Macca's and have your dinner, or you've got to be accepting of this condition, and we pay taxes and so on and so on. And we are actually slaves. We are slaves to a system. And so this system creates your personality, and that's who you think you are, right? You think you're that. So your name Wanda, or your name Jennifer, or your name Penelope becomes a personality. And then people start to say, oh, you really like, gravy with your sausages. Oh, you really like to do art. Oh, you really like to do this. Oh, but you don't like that. You don't like that. And you go, well, okay, I'll take that on. And that starts when we are little, right? And that becomes your personality. And if you are at a point in your life right now where you're thinking like, holy crap, is there something more than just this ridiculous existence? I mean, I love my family. I love my husband. I love this. I love that. But oh my God, what is this all about? This is called waking up. And what you do when you wake up is this. You wake up, you drop your personality or who you think you are, and you start to become individual. Everybody who has done this are the leaders of our world right now. And I'm not talking about our political leaders. I'm talking about our movement, our love leaders. They're the ones who are changing the world. They're the ones setting the world on fire, so to speak. I'm talking about Richard Branson. I'm talking about Elon Musk. I'm talking about those kind of leaders who stepped outside the box to become the person they are, to show us what else is possible. And you might have your own opinions about those leaders, and you ask yourself, what are those opinions based on? But if you step out of the box just for a moment to notice that your personality is the whole thing that's holding you back, because you think you have to behave in a certain way. Oh, you'll never amount to much, because you didn't finish high school, you'll never amount to much. So stick with the job you've got. And yet deep within yourself, you've had this dream to be something bigger, better, different. You've had a dream to be an artist, or you've had a dream to be a famous musician. Why not? That's what I'm saying to you. So take this teaching on as I'm shuffling the Golden Dawn beautiful tarot cards. Why they call them the Golden Dawn? They are based on the 4 elements: They are so gorgeous. They've got beautiful pictures on them. So I'm going to shuffle away today and use these. The pictures on all the tarot cards are slightly different, but the energy of the history of each tarot card is very much the same. Okay, so here we go for today. Welcome everybody. So do you believe that statement? Write it in the comments box if you're listening. Do you believe that you can drop your personality to claim your individuality? That fight, that amazing leap of faith that you take to be the best person, the best version of you. That's what we are talking about. And today's tarot, my dear friends, is, oh my gosh, it is the Princess of Pentacles. And who is she? The Princess of Pentacles is all about bringing the messages. She's bringing the messages about little wins today. So the Pentacles are about money and our material world. And so today in your job or today in whatever you do, look out in your material world for little messages that are going to give you the next best step in whatever you need to do. If you're looking after somebody who has a health crisis, or hang on my eyes, oops, or if you're waiting for some news with regards to some paperwork or a car or anything in our material world, a fridge, you may have had to replace a fridge or a washing machine or a telephone or a TV set, you may have had some money going out around that. So there's something more you're going to learn about that, because it's still in that space of the Mercury retrograde, which takes about, Mercury is taking a bit longer to get itself back into the normal swing of things. So we're still feeling the effects of that. All right, so this is about a message that you're receiving today, and expect it to be good news. Now that is wonderful. Now who am I going to read for today? Okay, well, who's ever on the top of the list this morning actually is a lady called Penelope Smith. Penelope, are you still on today? Now, here's the secret. I don't very often use these cards, but I'm going to today. They are the Osho cards. Osho was also a leader. He's passed away now. He was like a yogi leader. And I've read a lot of his books. He's very, very wise. He was like downloading information that we're using as precious gold right now in his book and so on that he wrote. I even purchased one of his books about Osho's book about creativity. Completely out of the box thinking. Absolutely amazing. So today, Penelope, whatever card I pick for you today is going to be the card for everybody today. Let us have a look. Oh, here we are. What's that card? Oh my gosh. It is the card of conditioning. What does that mean? I cannot believe this. The card actually means for you to get out of your pattern of life, for you to look at something new, and to get out of that pattern of life, do something different today. Like instead of going to lunch on the park bench, maybe go and have lunch with a friend of yours. Maybe go for a walk around the block and find another place to have lunch. Maybe what you can do is, do a yoga class. Do something different to get you out of the habits that you are creating. Conditioning, it's like what I've been talking about this morning, about dropping your personality to embrace, to claim your individuality. And so this card is very much a lion moves on their own. They do not walk in packs of cows or sheep. A lion stands alone. And if you're wanting to achieve something in your life, who was I reading for again? Oh my gosh. I hope that you remember your name because it's gone. Hang on a sec, I can't even move it. Oh my gosh, because the thing keeps moving every time. Who was it for again? I can't even remember the name. Oh my gosh, because I was getting carried away with the with the card here. But a lion acts on their own accord. They move alone. They don't stay in the safety of the pack. Okay, and if you're wanting to change your life, and if you're wanting to move in a different direction, and if you've been feeling this, and you need to be like the lion and step into your oneness, step into your ownness, okay, and to do this on your own. And sometimes people can't follow you, sometimes people can't move with you, sometimes you have to move on your own. And that is what I'm finding in my life right now. I need to be the lion. And so darling, if you remember your name and what I said before, this is for you, and apologies that I haven't remembered your name, but I hope that you all remember who I was talking about. So this card is also for us. So for today, we have the 2 cards. Oh, hang on, where was the other one I put? Where is it? Doesn't matter. All right, so move like the lion. Step into your own greatness. Get away from the pack mentality. Start to listen to the energy of your own soul and what it's trying to tell you. Move away from your personality to claim your individuality. And everybody is doing that right now. Everybody. Because that's what waking up is all about. Getting out of the trance of our society and moving into our individuality. And that is what's going to save us all. Right? We all have gifts to share. We all have love to share. And we do not have to believe that we are this personality. That is such a limiting idea. Be like the lion. Traveler, take on the identity of a lion right now. For your strength, for your positioning as your very own person, and for the person that you want to become. If you want to go learn, play the harp, do it. Listen to your soul. Does that make sense? And be like the lion today. Beautiful, beautiful people. I will see you later. Have a beautiful day. I haven't even put the links in, but you can always watch the replays on my YouTube channel, Wanda_Wisdom. You can find me on Instagram as well. And I've got a very big special coming along that I'm going to talk to you about tomorrow for my April readings. For my April readings for you. So if you want to make that shift and become the lion, maybe you and I need to have a conversation. Okay, in the meantime, have a beautiful day, like I said, and I will catch you again later on. Bye for now.